Ryan Day made the call on all staffing. Now we're blessed. I mean, when I talked about infrastructure, all the support staff, they're like off the chain, right? But his assistants, it's on him.
Okay.
He's got Urban is out of that piece, and he gets that. Urban understands that.
Let me ask you, this is kind of a delicate question. Urban is a very hard-driving guy.
Right.
He can push his staff very hard.
Right.
Is there a benefit to having a new voice, having a different touch as a head coach?
No question, Bill. You know, leaders bring different styles to different environments, and I think the word demeanor was used. He does have a different demeanor, and how that will, affect staff differently. But yeah, it'll be different. Ryan is a hard charger that you haven't seen though. I mean, I've seen it. He will hard charge, but it's a different style of hard charge. Kind of like a little bit like mine. I'm going to drive you, but I probably will be more warm as I drive you.
Velvet glove.
Yeah, I think you probably recognize that about me. And so he's probably more that way. And there's a term, the affiliative leader, is kind of where he leans a little bit. That's where you have strong emotional bonds, and you help people, you motivate people through those strong emotional bonds. Where as opposed to a coercive leader, that's a little bit different. So, I think you're hitting on something, but I think it's positive.
You might have already addressed this just real quick, Mr. Smith. Mickey Marotti staying on staff, and Mark Pantoni. I mean, Urban's talked a lot of that. Those are like the most important guys on his staff, and I mean that's got to be huge for Ryan to have those guys on his staff.
I'll just go through all of them. So, Mickey's a perfect example. So, you guys probably didn't even notice. So, when we were building the Shoemaker building that's attached to the Woody Hayes, okay. That's a sports performance facility for all of our Olympic sports. So when we hired Mickey, we hired him in as an assistant AD. Most people don't know that. So a year and a half ago, Mickey took on the responsibility for all strength coaches, not just the 4 strength coaches. All 21 strength coaches, 20 strength coaches, he's number 21, report to Mickey. And so that's the sports, but when we say sports performance, Janine Oman oversees all the sports performance. Strength coaches, trainers, doctors, nutritionists, sports psychologists are all in that unit. Mickey oversees all strength coaches. Okay, Angie Beisner, Doug Allen has all of the trainers. So that unit is integrated. So we took Mickey from just being a football guy to being a sports performance leader. And so whether Urban, whether I hired somebody else from the outside, that's the thing that's so beautiful about Ryan. Whoever came in from the outside, they typically want to bring their strength coach, they wouldn't have had that option.
Right.
They wouldn't have had that option.
You locked them up.
Yeah. Same thing with our academic support. So we've built an academic support structure that's off the chain, and they're totally embedded in football and all of our other sports. Compliance, a lot of places don't have a compliance officer in the football building. We built all that. So somebody coming in, that's your guy. You have no choice.
And fans are always consumed with recruiting, as you know. Having Pantoni stick around, I mean, that's
he's
huge,
another
right?
example. Yeah. So we've started a working group, we call it. So it's a group of directors of operations and recruiting coordinators from all sports. Mark is a part of that. So they meet not necessarily monthly, but pretty much 8 times a year, and they talk about recruiting at Ohio State. What are the best tools you use when you bring a recruit to Ohio State? If it's lacrosse or tennis or volleyball, they share their experiences and the assets that we bring. So Mark's not just sitting in a box in football. He's invaluable to all of our other sports, just like David Egelhoff is, and Mike Schraub is to basketball. And I can go through every single sport. We got those people. So the idea, your question's great. The idea is to bring all those talents and skills together, formally and informally, so that intellectual property is integrated. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's the beauty of what we have here.
So you have,
that's the fun.
You have Mark,
Mark,
you have Volt. You have
understands our
Mickey,
operation, Mickey.
And Stamper.
Anyone
else that's without question staying among those kind of caliber people?
Stamper, Mickey. I think you got them all.
Those are the
calendar trainers, Sean Bonhurst, all those people. Academics, which is Sasso, but you wouldn't know them, but they're all staying. So
Dwayne Haskins staying.
I hope so. How can he not win? He knows stats.
I know.
You think because of the people who put in their votes early?
People made up their mind early, I think, in the season. It was going to be 2 or Kyler.
Murray's pretty good.
Yeah, 3 should win more passes though too.
Yeah, that's true.
2 is pretty efficient. But I think Kyler's going to win because of the running.
Yeah, just the video game.